overflows with colour and passion.
Day one, and everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Well, Peter, I can tell you that both managers will have stressed the need for a very strong start here. Both have also indicated a front foot approach. If that is the case, then I don't think we're going to be complaining at the end. I certainly hope we'll be eulogising. There's an awful lot resting on this, and we'll probably end up reflecting on that.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, he's had a go!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
No, that's been intercepted. Barella. That is good strength. Oh, it's... And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. With his head, but couldn't steer it in. Martinez. It's Pedri. Shifted upfield, calmly anticipates. Thuram. No, it's Çalhanoğlu. Yamal. He's had it nicked away. Can he spark a counter here? Spread out to the left. And that was very necessary. Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. That is a great pick out. It's Lewandowski! Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Lautaro. Rafinha, chance here to counter. Now it's Pedri, now it's Lewandowski, looking for options for movement. Daniel, chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Barcelona draw first blood here.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Played with finesse. important interception. Out to the left it goes. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Koundé.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Acerbi. Mkhitaryan. Now it's Martinez. He's in plenty of space here. Great leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Barella, Thuram, now Dumfries, that'll be a throw. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Mkhitaryan. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Kubasi.
Well, I'm starting to see much more movement off the ball now, Peter, which is obviously a big plus.
And surely more options then for the man on the ball.
Well, you would think so, and I think also we're going to see them just wear their opposition down and force mistakes.
Climbs up big! Now, in for the pieces! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Good spot, he's seen the run. Towering header! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Yamal. Forwards and with intent. Bastoni looks to the other side.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Martinez. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And it's Lewandowski. That's an excellent interception. That's going to go a long way. Oh, that's a fine interception. Martinez. Now it's Thuram. Over to the left. Interesting ball. Thuram finds himself offside. Martinez. Rafinha gets his pass away. And that'll be the final action of the frame.
If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Already up and running for the second half.
Inter need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of
He's got the shot away! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that has been cleared. Rafinha. Gavi. Martinez. Thuram. Balda. Now Martinez. Aim forwards. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! And that has fair finished.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Mkhitaryan. Now DiMarco. Mkhitaryan. And it's Acerbi to Çalhanoğlu. Played out to the left flank.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Barella. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And it's Lewandowski. Rafinha. Lewandowski. That's very neat. That has been knocked clear. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Barcelona really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Pedri. This might Dani Olmo! Martinez. Çalhanoğlu. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Dumfries. And that's aimed into the middle.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Yamal.
Now this could be a chance. Big chance! That's a half-decent try. That looks a good ball through. And he's straight offside. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
So there's going to be another change here. Wins the duel this time. Taremi. Dumfries. Looking for the runner. Lovely bit of skill. Zielinski! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Çalhanoğlu. Out to the right.
Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
There's the clearance. Pavard. DiMarco.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality. Inter really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Inter Milan making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Gently done. Dumfries. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Szczesny sends that a long way. DiMarco. Zielinski. Now Fratesi. Taremi. Spread out to the left. Nice control.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
To the left it goes.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Pedri out towards the flank. Oh, it's played into the area. Added time is up, and there goes.